Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today there's been a big bet on Palantir. So before we get into this video, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look at how our Palantir holdings are going. Right, so at the moment I am down £16, which isn't that bad, to be honest with you. FX impact hitting me bad as usual, but yeah, it's looking like it's going up a slight bit. I do want to do a little technical analysis later on in this video to show you my thoughts on what's going to happen. So there hasn't been that much news on Palantir at the moment. I think it is just a waiting game at the moment, isn't it? It's just waiting for this demo day to arrive, which is very close now, 26th of January. And then also the lockup period, isn't it? Just after earnings, or mid-February or something like that, the lockup period ends. So I think, yeah, a lot of people are just waiting for this to finish so then we can actually properly concentrate on this stock, because I think just people are just like, what is going to happen? Is there going to be a massive sell-off with it? That's just the main thing at the moment with this company, to be honest, and why people are just not wanting to invest in it at the moment, maybe, or not wanting to put as much money in because of this. But there are some signs as well of this stock exploding, and here's why. So if you look at the calls for 19th of February, yes, it is fairly far away, but it's not at the same time. The reason why I want to look at this is because I just think it's a very good date to look at because of the lockup period. That's going to be when it's going to be happening, the sell-off. If there's a sell-off, demo day would have happened and they would have explained everything about the company, and that would have hopefully hyped people up. But it's mainly because of this lockup period. I think 19th of February is an interesting one to look at the calls. So if you look at the $35 strike price, there's 48,000 contracts in people's brokerage accounts. Yeah, so it works out about $3.8 million, which is a massive bet. People are really betting on the price that it's going to go to $35, which is always nice to hear and nice to see. But then the interesting part of that is the fact that this is after lockup period. This is after the big sell-off. Yes, I'm probably getting a bit excited here because why shouldn't you be if you're a Palantir holder? But no, but all seriousness, I do think that is a very interesting thing to hear. And then I want to also show you this little graph that I've drawn. So this is my little chart I've drawn, and as you can see, we're in this like little wedge pattern. Some analysts have done the exact same thing, to be honest with you, with this little wedge, you could call it. We're sitting on $26.22, and I'm looking at the daily chart, bit of a more of a long-term kind of chart you could look at it at. We're very, very close of breaking out of this, and the question is, when are we? Well, if we have a look at the MACD as well, and I've mentioned this before, we are very, very close to breaking, for it to cross actually, in fact. And when it crosses, we could see this stock exploding, definitely over the $30 range, we hope anyway. I do think it would be a bit worrying to see if we didn't, especially with demo day and things like that. I've drawn a little blue line, which is where I hope we can get to, which is hovering over just the $28 range to the $29 range, which is just under the $30 range that we want to break over. But if we can sit above that like $29 range, which is where there's resistance at the moment, but that can act as support, once we consolidate around that area for a little bit, I think we can just keep going, and maybe we don't really, you could say, stop off there. Maybe we just stay there for a little bit, for a day or so, and keep going. But that'll be the next range that I'll be looking at on hopefully getting to. So from this video, as you can tell, a lot of people are thinking that this stock's going to get to the $30 to $35 range, which is awesome. And my plan of action, well, I'm here for the long term, I'm here for the long haul, 5 years or so. So if you're still subscribed and sticking around to my channel, you can find out where I'm at in 5 years time. But yeah, I'm sticking with this, and for short term as well, I'd be sticking with this. We could be definitely seeing the $30 range very soon, in fact. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. If you've made it to the end as well, I might make a video on my mistakes when I was 18 years old on investing in Bitcoin. It wasn't even investing, but yeah. Anyway, if you did make it to the end and you want that, let me know.